Hello, this is Lara from Create Access. This video will introduce you to two tools, Polycam and Luma AI 3D Capture, that you can use to make photorealistic digital 3D models of real-world objects. Your models can then be added to a 3D experience. You'll need an Android or iOS device with a camera, and a person or an object you would like to scan to make a 3D model. We'll start with Polycam. Begin by installing the Polycam app on the Apple Store for iOS or Google Play Store for Android. Follow the prompts to create an account. The benefit of creating an account is that you will be able to access your 3D models in the Polycam website on the browser later. Polycam makes 3D models of objects by stitching together overlapping photos. When choosing something to scan with Polycam, it's best to choose something with lots of variation in texture, color, and pattern. Smooth, monochrome, shiny objects can be hard to scan. It's also best to scan something that is not reflective or transparent. For example, wood scans much better than glass. Ideally, try to find an area with balanced, even lighting and a non-reflective, textured background to complete your capture. Open the Polycam app. Keep in mind that the interface of the app might look different between different mobile devices, but the process will be the same. Click on the camera icon in the bottom right corner. If you're using Polycam for the first time, make sure you're in manual mode. This will make the process easier and give you the ability to take the pictures at your own pace. Select Photo Mode for capturing. Do not move your subject during scanning. If you're scanning a person, ask them to be as still as possible and stand in a pose. Ensure that the camera can capture the subject from all angles. Take photos from above, below, and all sides of the subject with at least 50% overlap between each photo. Take between 25 and 200 photos for a comprehensive capture. Once done, click the Done button and then select Upload and Process in the app. After processing, you'll see your 3D model ready for viewing. You may notice that there is some extra area that was captured around your subject. You will learn an easy way to clean the extra areas later in this video. To export your model, select the small down arrow. Choose GLTF file format for exporting. To access your model from a computer, you can email the file to yourself from your mobile device or save it to Google Drive. If you've made an account in the Polycam app, you can also access your models directly by going to poly.cam website. Log into your account and click on your model. Then select Download 3D Model. Choose GLTF file format for exporting. If your model downloads in a zip file, use File Explorer to extract the file. Another method of capturing a model is by using Luma AI 3D Capture. To use Luma, download the app onto a device with a camera via Google Play Store or the Apple Store. Open the app once it's installed. It is important to note that the capture processes might be different based on the device you're using. If you use an Apple device, all you need to get started is to select the plus button at the bottom of the screen and follow the prompts provided to capture. Click on the middle of your object at the front and then at the back to place a rectangular volume around your object. Make sure to position this volume so the whole object and all of its parts is within the volume. When you're done, you'll see guidelines on the screen that'll show you how to rotate and where to position your device. The guidelines on screen will change color as you capture all sides of your object. When you cover all angles, the capture will be complete. Next, change the title of your scan and click on Upload. Your scan will now start processing, and it might take a few minutes. Do not close the app while processing. To export your scanned object, open it in the app. Scroll down to the Assets section and choose the GLTF option. From your device, save the 3D model to Google Drive or email it to yourself to access it on a computer. You may have noticed that some extra areas are captured around your model when you were completing your scan. To edit your object, you can use a few simple editing tools in Blender. Download Blender from blender.org. Once installed, launch Blender and select General from the New File options. You can navigate in Blender viewport by holding down Shift and middle mouse buttons and moving your mouse on the screen. To rotate around an object, hold down the middle mouse button, and to zoom in or out, use the scroll wheel. Press A to select all the default objects in your scene, such as a camera and the cube, and press Delete to clear your scene. Import your file into Blender by selecting File, Import, GLB, GLTF, and then click on your downloaded file. You can start cleaning up your model in Blender by selecting and deleting the faces you do not want on your model. Go to Edit mode from the top menu. You can click the Select button at the top menu and use the Box Select or Circle Select tools to be able to select multiple faces on your model and delete them at the same time. Click and drag over the area you want to delete, and press Delete or X key, then select Vertices from the pop-up. Repeat this process multiple times. When you're done, export your clean model by going to File, Export, and choose the GLTF option. Save this file to a location on your computer. Launch Unreal Editor for Fortnite. You can select an existing project or create a new island using the island template options. Open the content drawer. Click the Import button and find the model you exported from Blender to import it into UEFN. Your model will now appear in the content drawer. Drag it into your viewport to place it onto your island. You can use the Translate, Rotate, and Scale tools in UEFN to adjust your model however you wish. When you're done, click Launch Session at the top menu to view your 3D model in Fortnite. And that's it! Creating 3D models of real-world objects using Polycam and Luma AI can be interactive and fun. Follow these steps to see your final 3D model in an interactive platform like Unreal Editor for Fortnite. Have fun creating, and thanks for watching.